Hey, we're back. We're just about to have a conversation on having your balls cut off in prison after a prison-wide vote on whether or not we should have our balls cut off.
The Prisoner's Dilemma is a game theory thing, okay? And it shows why two completely rational individuals might not cooperate, even if it appears it is in their best interests to do so. Okay, so here's the story.
So it wasn't the prison theory at all then. It was something not prison-related. I was led to believe that this was somehow something to do with prison and prison politics, and I was getting excited about listening to you waffle on about prison politics, but that doesn't sound like prison politics to me. I mean...
Okay, here you go, right? Me and you get arrested, okay?
Right, yeah.
We're part of a criminal gang.
What were we doing?
We're in a criminal gang. So,
okay, but what did we do to get arrested? Or is it just that they knew that we were in a gang and they're scooping us up because they don't like gangs?
We're just doing some graffiti. Okay,
right. You can't get arrested for that technically, I don't think, but
you can now. It's this future,
oh
and
my God.
Graffiti is illegal.
It's not a very good future.
Punishable by prison time.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
They need more slaves in their prisons. Okay, to make all of the stuff.
Okay.
For nothing, and so they've invented all of these things. You can get arrested for all sorts of stuff.
Right.
You can get arrested for burning your toast. Okay. I think people who burn toast should be arrested.
Okay.
Okay. If you get caught.
What if that's how they want to eat it, though?
You know,
are you saying that people should be arrested for burning toast that they're making for you because you don't like burnt toast?
All right, fine. Maybe only arrested if they change the dial on my toaster. If they change the dial on someone else's toaster...
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
They should be arrested and put in prison. Right. So
I guess you probably don't really have that problem much anymore because now that you live alone, nobody touches your dial. But, like, I live in a house with 3 other people, and that dial is constantly being messed with.
Exactly.
You never get consistent toast.
So you messed with the dial of a toaster, and you got put in prison. I was just hanging out with you, right? We were just hanging out together, and they arrested me as an accomplice,
right?
Okay, because I encouraged you to change that dial. I was like, "Come on, Sips, just fiddle with the dial. It'll be fine.
Give it a little fiddle, yeah."
And they found out they got your DNA off the dial, and it was a real open and shut case. You didn't have you didn't stand a chance. Anyway, we're in prison, okay?
Right, yeah.
What
do we look like? Are we like all like grizzled prison veterans, or are we just like fresh off the street? Oh shit! I hate to break this to you, Lewis, but
what?
Fuck, you're like in a body cast right now.
Oh no!
We had a street fight that went wrong. I'm just waiting. Sorry, I'm waiting the 10 seconds for your screen to catch up with mine. You see it yet?
I've been injured. Oh, I got injured in a street fight. Oh shit!
Nice, eh?
Where are we going to be?
You have a broken arm. It itches like crazy, so we can't actually do any drilling now for money, which sucks. Damn it! What the hell?
Shit!
What are we gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do?
Oh my God! Well, we have to just rest up.
We're gonna have to rest up. Shit, we broke our arm like right before our playoff in 2 days as well.
We need that.
Damn.
Can't we just work on our legs for a little bit?
Okay, hang on. Let me go to the gym and let's work on our legs a little bit instead.
Okay. Anywho, right. Yeah. Here's the
back
dilemma.
To prison. So yeah.
It's fine. So the prosecutors. Okay, right. Here you go. 2 members of a criminal gang, this is me and you, arrested and imprisoned. Each prisoner is in solitary confinement with no means of communicating with the other. Okay. The prosecutors lack sufficient evidence to convict both prisoners on the principal charge, okay, of changing the dial on a toaster, okay? However, they hope to get both of them sentenced to only a year in prison on a lesser charge, right?
Right.
So, like, the lesser charge of farting in the bath, right? Whatever.
Farting out of your dick instead of your butt.
Yes, that's the smaller charge. So we're gonna go to prison anyway. We're gonna do a year, but we're not gonna do like the max.
Yeah.
In its supermax for the toaster thing. Okay. So the prosecutors come to us individually and offer each of us a bargain, right?
Yeah.
You're either given the opportunity to A, betray your other partner by saying that they committed the crime,
right,
or remain silent.
Okay.
And so the offer is either A and B betray each other. If they each betray the other, each of them will serve 2 years.
Right.
Okay. If one of them betrays the other one, but the other one remains silent, one of them will get out, and the other one will do a long time in prison instead.
Right.
But if they both remain silent, they only get a small amount of time in prison. Okay?
Okay.
So, if they both remain silent, they both get a small punishment. If one of them betrays the other, one of them gets out, but one of them gets a big punishment. And if they both betray each other, they both get a bigger punishment.
Right.
So it's obviously in their interest for them both to remain silent. Okay?
Yeah. But what if there's like other politics involved? Like what if like he doesn't like him and the other guy, they have like a long-standing beef, so he's just going to like, you know, do the thing that he needs to do out of principle sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like all of those rules go out the window. Like I know that in most cases they'd be like, okay, let's do the thing that makes the most sense. But I think people classically make decisions that don't make any fucking sense based on stupid shit. Like you slept with my mother before we both ended up in this prison together. And actually I'm going to tell on you and make you look bad. And then I'm going to stab you in the butt in the cafeteria tomorrow morning with a sharpened toothbrush. So like
here,
these are the things that nobody considers, but like, you know, that is the harsh reality of prison. Being somebody who has watched tons of shows about prison, most of them, you know, fictional dramas, I think I know a thing or two about how the average prisoner mind works. And that's why I think that your theory that I really wasn't actually listening to is not right.
Well, it's a little bit like the thing I gave you last time, where you have a choice between. Oh my god! So this Wikipedia page, my god, it is like, it's like for like 10,000 words. It's enormous. It's a huge like thing.
Right.
This thing, and I think the general feeling though is that unfortunately people and some things, some other things feel like the prison's dilemma in terms of like the Cold War and arms races, obviously climate change, and lots of other behavioural stuff where people are a little bit selfish about because they don't know the other people. But as soon as they know the other people, as soon as they know what they're affecting, or as soon as they get a kind of more of a better picture, they suddenly change. I think that your attitude towards people you don't know is very quickly changed once you do know them.
Yeah,
you know?
Especially if they've wronged you in some way.
Wow, what a stupid thing for me to sounded like the dumbest thing ever.
Especially if they butt in front of you, like on the bus or something, and then you sort of get a measure of what kind of asshole they truly are, and then that's when you sort of arrange for the prison toothbrush stabbing.
I think what I'm trying to say here is that generally, I think people are probably good and they're nice and they care about things. They care about. I think the majority of people, in fact, are good. I think people are by their nature good. I don't think anyone. Well, I'm sure I think it's a very, very small minority of people who think I am an asshole. I am going out there to be a tool and just make people's lives misery. Yeah. Even, let's take it to the extreme. The person that we kind of think of as the devil, right, incarnate, would be Hitler, right? And
sure. Yeah. Even Hitler. There's a couple of options there, but yeah, Hitler. Yeah.
Hitler did not think he was evil, right? No one puts on a hat and says, "I am the bad guy."
No. Yeah.
You know, no one thinks they're the bad guys. In a war, we are always told who the good guys and who the bad guys are. You know, the bad guys, they're somehow evil, but they're not. You know, they're people, and people are inherently good, and they are. It's rewarding to be gentle and affectionate and caring, and it's pleasant. You know.
Yeah.
I think that people justify the bad things they do to themselves, sure. And I think that we are, when we talk about this kind of thing, sometimes I think that you'll have an argument with someone, for example, and they will have kind of justified to themselves reasons why they've rationalized all of their kind of decisions, right? Even if they sound crazy to you, they've kind of rationalized them. And because I think people have to live with their decisions at the end of the day.
That's it. Yeah, these people have to, like, you know, after the party is over and everybody goes home, you're left with yourself, right? And you have to live with yourself, and you have to live with the decisions that you've made. So if you decided to bleach the bones of that person that you murdered and dismantled in your garage, and then, you know, did a painting on the wall with their jism and stuff like that, you have to live with that later, right? And you have to be able to cope with that.
I think that might be slightly different in terms of something which you can't get over. I think more in terms of a policeman who has had to kill that guy, okay? Yeah. He would feel some guilt for doing so. Or you know, I think there's a lot of problems, but I think that sometimes as humans we need to be able to rationalize the decisions and come to terms with them, or else, you know, we can't move on. But I think that same problem can kind of lead to poor decisions too, in a way. If you can rationalize anything you do, some of them are obviously totally.
I almost ate that spoiled
cool.
burger.
Yeah,
God, that was close. That would have been a bad decision. For example, right there, accidentally.
Is that like a little trap?
Eating the spoiled burger. I found it in the trash, and it's like, I guess it's a little trap. Oh shit, we might actually need to go to Mix to get a free meal because I'm like running low on. Actually, I think maybe we could go here.
Sorry, so this has all gone a little bit weird, as sometimes these chats do, because I'm kind of talking about this stuff with not really a very good grounding of knowledge about it. I'm interested in it, sure. Yeah. I'm interested in everything, Sips. I'm interested in history, English. I'm interested in
philosophy, biology,
economics,
economically,
finance.
Yeah,
I'm interested in everything. And so, I'm open. I'm open-minded, and I think that by no means am I correct on any of my assumptions. But
no,
it doesn't mean I don't like waffling about it.
No, that's it. I mean, and the thing is, we live in America, the land of the free, the home of the brave. You know what? You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want in America, and that's the beauty of it. You don't need to know what you're talking about to be allowed to talk about it. Freedom of speech, man. You're allowed to. You can do it.
And I will. I will continue.
You will continue to do it. I think you should.
Half-assedly.
What were we talking about last time? Garbage men. Remember, we were talking about garbage men and finding a perfectly usable guitar. Actually, this is interesting. Do you know what's really interesting? The fact that right now I'm working as a pizza delivery man, but also all I'm doing is ordering pizzas to eat as well. So it's like a cycle of sustainment, isn't it? Like, I'm making money, I'm living, and I'm able to eat as well. And all I do is deliver pizzas and eat pizzas. And now all I got to figure out is where I can sleep in and around the pizza place. And I've got it. What do you think?
Just the back table. Well, I don't care. Have you fought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle yet?
No, I think we have to ask him about the special pizza.
Yeah, have you done that?
He's talking about putting special Indian spices on the pizza. Want to try some? Yeah. So okay. We're going to try out the special pizza. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, we've done it.
Is that arm still broken?
No. It's healed up now.
Oh, cool. That was quick.
Yeah.
Normally it takes like at least sort of a month or something to heal up a broken arm.
I know. Well, not this guy. I mean, the thing is, we did a lot of special training whilst our arm was broken. Like, we did a lot of pull-ups, we did a lot of bench pressing, and things that normally you wouldn't be able to do with a broken arm. But in this game, it actually heals it faster. I'm totally lying. It doesn't. You're not meant to do it, but... Whoa! All right, so we're fighting against Bill, who is actually really Leonardo.
That's right.
If you remember.
Except he's a crocodile, so as not to cause copyright problems.
Yeah, that's right.
Holy crap.
What?
We're actually due to end this episode.
You're right. We're right on time for once, because we keep like overshooting and stuff. We're actually right on time. So join us next time where we will continue to listen to Lewis waffle on about things that maybe he knows about and maybe he doesn't.
There's a good chance I don't, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. All right.
Bye.
Peace.